FJ the King, NASCAR 9012. First in the chat, both of you so far. See who else pops in here this morning. We're going to have some fun. Bibby Bobka's in the house. How you doing there, Bibby? Hopefully you are having a good day. Cards in my car with our Posada. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. See if we can get that like thumbs up section to go up to double digits as quickly as possible to help with the YouTube analytics, maybe to get more people in the stream. All right, we've clicked over. Let me get the 10-15 entries in. It looks like FJ the King has 1, 2, 3 entries. Cards in my car with our Posada has an entry. Bibby Bobka has an entry. And NASCAR 9012. So let me get the free entries into our December free drawing. We get FJ in here. All right, NASCAR 9012. Oops. Whoa, went too far there. Come on. Oh, okay, hold on. One, two. All right, got NASCAR in here. Bibby Bobka. And cards in my car with our Posada. I'll copy and paste that in here off of a prior entry since it's so much to type, kind of like mine. Mine's a mouthful. Donald Blomdahl, by God's grace. Let me get our Posada in here real quick. And then we will get into our preview and let you know what we're doing today. All right. So today, of course, we are searching for gems. Going to do some card sorting today. Anybody see what we got going on here? Shows you how long I've had this box. You can see it was shipped on December 30th, 2019. Received, and I did receive it on that day, on January 3rd, 2020. There were 3 of these boxes in the lot that I bought. That was actually my first race ever watching the Daytona 500, where he crashed and died into the wall. Oh my word. Boogity boogity, let's go racing. Bibby Bobka. All right. So, but yeah. Let me just save this file real quick. Then we will get back into the stream at hand. So let's see. Was you? Yes, you were first there, FJ. Bibby Bobkas, give me my thumbs up, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. We got 5 watching, 5 thumbs up. So we're on a roll here. If we can get some more people starting to show up here. Dale, let's see. Do you like my new profile picture? Okay, I can't see it in the mini, but I'd have to blow it up to see what it looks like. Oh, is that the number 3 for Dale Earnhardt? Boogity boogity, let's go racing. Read that already. Bibby Bobka, oh my goodness, February 18th, 2001, when Dale Earnhardt Sr. passed away. Wow, almost a year ago? Yes, yep, I was only 11 years old. Yep. Yes. I've had this box for a year and I have not opened it yet. So you guys get to see the preview of the opening of this box. There were 3 boxes. We already opened one, but that one that I did the first time, I had already cracked open but didn't do anything with it. And then I decided to do a series on these. So again, you can see this is a little bit over a 20-pound box. So it's kind of like holding a bowling ball and a half in your hand. If anybody, unless you threw a 15-pound ball. I know bowling balls can go as low as 9 pounds up to 15, 16 pounds, I think. So I received silvery goodness in the mail today. Thanks, Donald. Oh, okay. So you finally did get my package. That is good. So I like that. Silvery goodness in the mail today. That was from my last sale on the 5th. So that's not too bad. It got there this week, which that's kind of good. All right. So we will get started with the sorting. Yeah, a 20-pound box of cards. This is big. So I just wanted to have this sitting up here. I'm going to lay it down so you can get a better angle of what this card. It's a flat rate box. I'll give you that. And let me just tip it over here real quick and lay it on the table. You can barely see the end. Let me put this corner over here so you can see there. There, and you can see the corner to corner right here. If you see my fingers pointing there, that's corner to corner. This is one of those elongated ones. If I push it over a little bit more, here, I'll have to turn it. You can see this here. It shows it like a chess set, some dice and games. This is what people ship their the board games in. That's why they made it a little bit longer. They needed some kind of box to do that. And so that's what this is. So, but what I have to do here is I got to open this, and the way this guy packaged these up is there's a box inside the box here, and there's 3 rows. 1, 2, 3 rows. So what I have to do first is I got to open up one end of the box here. So I'm going to tip this up backwards because of the way it's taped up. And I'm going to do this kind of cautiously on screen as much as possible. It's kind of hard. I don't even know if I can get the tape end here. Oh my word. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to do it right here. And I'm going to open up the end of the box here with my knife. And then, as long as I can get the ending open, I'll have to take it off screen to actually open up the box and pull the cards out. And then you'll see them. I know that kind of makes it a little bit awkward to see the unboxing. But that's about the only way I can do this here. All right, and then I gotta slit the tape down here for anybody that knows how these boxes do go. And what I'm gonna do here real quick is the thing is, when I open it, I gotta figure out which side they're face up because I don't want the cards to go all over the place. That's why I'll have to do it off camera. But I'm gonna tip this down this way. No, wrong way. I gotta tip it down this way. So I can get this end. And get in here for the tape. And then now I've got to work on pulling this end open. I gotta pull this end open and see if I've got the box upside down or not. If that makes any sense. I didn't want to do this off camera and have it ready because then you think, oh, he staged all these. So anything I pull, anybody that knows post office boxes, once they're sealed, they're sealed. So let me see. All right. I don't know if I can show the end here, but I do have it the right direction. And there are some cards on top here that slid around, but that's okay. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see where I'm going to pull this box out. Right on the top of this box here is where I'm going to pull the sleeve out. So I'm going to move this and try and situate myself here so you can see me pull it out of the box. Okay. So So here we go. Here we go. So there's no funny business going on here. I do have to put my hat on. Forgot you were seeing my bald, shiny head. Let me move this up a little bit more. I think that's about as far as I can get it turned. And I'm going to try and be careful here. And I'm going to pull this out and put it on my break table. Hopefully you guys can see Donald, the original rated rookie. That's right, I'm the original rated rookie. That's me. You guys didn't know that, did you? But we're going to pull this out here, hopefully, if I can get it pulled out. And we will start to go through this. I don't have any clue what's in here. It's going to be new to me. Okay, it's some more of those supersized cards. That's fine. That's why you had to lay them on. You'll see what I'm talking about when I do get this out of here. Oh my word. Oh my word. We got some good stuff in here, guys. We got some good stuff. You'll see what I mean when we're going to go over the stuff on the top first. Okay. So this is going to be tricky, but I got to pull this all the way out and set it on the table here. And then I will turn the camera around so you know there's no funny business going on here. So I just saw a sweet prize for me in here. Oh my word, and that's Johnny Bench on top there too. So let me see if I can get this kind of lined up here. You guys see who that might be, right? Bibby probably knows who that might be. Let's see. I'm going to try and get this so I can see most of the box on here. Slide this back so it's all snug as a bug. I have to see what that little card is there. But we'll have fun with this box. Let me make sure nothing else fell off inside the box. Nope, nothing else fell inside the box. I can take that off now to keep my head cool down. So, how's everybody doing? We got Hanson Zhang in the house. We got 8 people watching. Come on. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Try and get to double digits before we fully get into this one here. But this is cool here. Don't know Luis Medina. But I believe it could be his rookie card. That would be a cool rookie autograph to have. It's a hand autographed Luis Medina for the Cleveland Indians. And it does look like it's probably his rookie card. 1980. Yeah, some had gray backs and some had white backs. That's right. So Johnny Bench. Oh, there we go. Mike Schmidt. We got some Hall of Famers here. Reggie Jackson. Jim Rice. And this is my favorite. Oh, I was thinking that was somebody else, but that's Jim Palmer, I think. These look like these are the graybacks. I seen the blue eyes, and I was thinking maybe it might have been Cal Ripken, but that's Jim Palmer and Willie Stargell. So that's some pretty awesome 5x7 cards. And I did give one away to Kevin's Card Collecting because he likes Tony Gwynn. I had a Tony Gwynn in the first box. But Willie Stargell, Jim Palmer, Jim Rice, Reggie Jackson, Mike Schmidt, and Johnny Bench. Awesome 5x7 cards, and it looks like we got 2 autographs in this one. We didn't have any in the first box. Sonny Siebert with the Red Sox. That's not a rookie card, but Sonny Siebert with the Red Sox. That's an awesome older one. That's an on-card auto. That is pretty neat. Pretty cool there. And then I don't know what this... Let's see. Oh, okay. He just listing his item numbers here. Oh, okay. Dan Zabinski. This guy was from Spokane, Washington, which is Eastern Washington that I got these from. I think that's his eBay store that I bought these off of. Cartman Sports Cards. Dan Zabinski, owner. There's his email address. But sorry, I wanted to hide that. But see, it does say box 1 of 3. Thanks, Dan Z. eBay item, and it says the eBay item number from back in the day. Let me set that in my box. My box of business dealings here. Of course, I got to go through this drawer. It's so full in a year. It's surprising how many things you get stuffed into a little storage bin. But there we go. Not a bad little start to our searching for gems. Some nice little Hall of Famers here. And of course, Bibby, I know he's probably seen these before, but this looks like it was a 60 card set. Of course, in this set that he sent me, I think he did, 6 cards. I think I had 6 cards the first time. I have a few of these left. I've given them to different people. There's a Baltimore Oriole one. I could find a home for that one. Boston Red Sox, possibly find a home for that one. Philadelphia Phillies. But a couple of Hall of Famers in here in this little batch. So nice start to the search, yes. So we do have, we'll do this first part of the row here too, only because that's a little bit of oddballishness here. And then we will get into this row. So we'll have a little bit of bonus items in the front here. He kind of cubed this box out. You can see my hand almost on each end here. But what I will do is I'll make room on the break mat here where we'll set some of the hits that we do get off of this box. So without further ado, we're going to have some fun sorting through some cards, seeing what hidden gems we'll find here. I got to just pull this back a little bit to get the first stack out of here. Actually, I'm probably going to take all these stacks out just to make it a little bit easier to start with. We will go like this. I think there's 6 little sections here. And most likely, I don't think we'll find any 2020 stuff in here, that's for sure. I think for the most part, from what I remember from looking at the other ones, we'll see groupings of different items through as we go through these cards. And we'll just see what kind of star players we can find, Hall of Famers, rookie cards that jump out at us. And of course, Bibby, my resident baseball card expert, can help mention to me, oh, that's a rookie, or I think that's a rookie, or something along that nature there. But let me get this first section out here, and this is what we'll start with to start off. And then we will start going through these rows here. Okay? So, actually, I should start with the ones I took out first. Not that the order really makes a difference here from what I can think of. So without further ado, we'll start down this way and work our way down through these stacks. Actually, let me just scooch these down a little bit so we can see what we have here. So you can see them up here. So this is the bonus row first. We'll start with this one. I've done it very hot chip, but 2019 chip was hotter. Donald, are you doing the one chip challenge? What's the one chip challenge? I heard you saying something about that the other day. You should watch Robert's video. Oh, that's right, Robert. I did not. I was trying to remember. I knew there was another video I needed to watch yesterday. I did not see that. This is cool, Don. No problem. Seattle Mariners. Yeah, we'll see how many Seattle Mariners we might find in here. I don't see any on the top of the stacks, but we will have fun going through these cards nonetheless. Of course, I can't remember where I put those other cards. But we'll see if we find any Sabos or some of our favorite players. Yeah, come on, Chris Sabo. So we'll just start going through these, and I'll set these in the back of the box for now until we go through here and see how many different ones we can find here. But we'll have fun just going through these. It looks like we got some catch-up cards coming up here. Then some blue ones here. Let me put these, let me do the blue ones on top here. And then we'll get into the color cards here. Oh, wait, there's some color cards back here. Put these with the blues, along with the Donruss 86s. Oh, there's a Seattle Mariner. Let me pop him up on top out of the stock. Get our Seattle Mariner. O.C. Donald. Come on, Kittle. Come on, Wathan. Yeah, Sabo, Wathan, Kittle, all those neat players. But there's looks like we got some Seattle Mariners stuck in here. Jim Presley, third base. Ken Phelps. These are 87 Fleers. John Moses with the Seattle Mariners, Mike Morgan with the Seattle Mariners, Mike Moore with the Seattle Mariners, and Mark Langston. So we'll put our Seattle Mariners all the way off to the left here. That way I'll put them in my Seattle Mariners sort. So without further ado, we got Nelson Sotovina with Donruss 1990s. Andre Dawson is our first Hall of Famer here. Got our first Hall of Famer. Lonnie Smith, Chuck Krim, Tim Wallach, Gallagher, Reynolds, Garretts. Tim Raines, our second Hall of Famer. All right, Steve Finley, Moore, Lance Parrish, Darrell Coles, LaValle, Dennis Eckersley. There we go. There's an Eck. So 3 Hall of Famers so far. Yeah, look at those mustaches back in the day. Especially Eckersley, right? Got Eckersley. All these guys were sporting their mustaches. Mike Heath, Charlie LeBrant, Mike Scott, George Bell, Ed Whitson, Brett Butler. There you go, Brett Butler. Star player. Not necessarily a Hall of Famer. Gross, Harris, Gary Templeton. Gary Templeton. Alvaro Espinosa, Andy Van Slyke, Dave Henderson. Dave Henderson. Mark Kubica, Jay Hell, Brian, Ozzie Smith. There we go, another Hall of Famer, Ozzie Smith. There we go, we got our famous checklist. I have a checklist pile. Let me set that up in the corner there. I'll put that with my checklists. That's right, I'm checking my cheat sheet on some of the ones I don't know for sure. I know a bunch of the Hall of Famers, but I don't have all 300 and some totally memorized. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. Then we got Barry Bonds, star player. Hold on, I got to make an adjustment here with my... Okay. Jack Morris. Of course, is a Hall of Famer. Kirby Puckett. Sandy Alomar. Not Roberto. Murphy. Seattle Mariners, Alvin Davis. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Barry Larkin. Dave Winfield. Barry Bonds should be a Hall of Famer, unfortunately. R.J. Reynolds, Frank Stubbs, Jimmy Key, Fernandez, Jackson, Lee Smith. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Mike Krukow, Lamar Hoyt, Ricky Horton, Ozzie Virgil, not Virgil, Walling, and Greg Walker. Bernard Gilkey is a Hall of Famer. In somebody's mind, he's a Hall of Famer, right? All right, let's get into our next stack here. Not happening with Bonds, Clemens. They'll put Rose in the Hall, I think. I think he's got a good try to hopefully get in through the Veterans Organization in spite of what took place and what he did. We'll have to, that only that time will tell. Hal, Harvey, Willie Frazier, Chuck Finley, Mike Fetters, Brian Downing, Bert Blyleven. Get him in the Hall of Famer group here. Tony Armas, Frank White, Gary Thurman, Danny Tartable, Pat Tabler, Stillwell, Seitzer, Al Cohen's outfielder for the Seattle Mariners, Phil Bradley. Oh, we got some Mariners coming up. Barry Bonnell with the Mariners, Carl Best, Jim Beattie, Terry Foster, Jeff Dedman, Chambliss, Cerrone, Camp, Bedrosian, Barker, Waits, Simmons, Searage, and Bibby. If I happen to miss somebody, do me a favor and put it in the chat. Because I might just happen to miss somebody. You never know. But I'll try and catch most of them. Watching. Jim Gott, Dan Gladden, Scott Greltz, Dan Dreisen, Mark Davis, Chili Davis. I don't think Chili Davis is, right? Oh. Brenly. Oh, there we go. There's our 1983 Matt Noakes. We'll put the Matt Noakes over here in the Matt Noakes pile here. There's a Mike Greenwell. Tino Martinez with the Seattle Mariners. Hey, Bibby, what do you think about Tino? Think Tino Martinez has got a chance to get into the Hall of Fame? I'm still not eliminating him 100%. I think he has a chance of making it in. Slim chance. But yeah, he was an awesome player. There's another Eck. Here's a 1993 Eckersley. Mark McGuire, the Juice Man. Randy Johnson with the Seattle Mariners Hall of Famer. Jose Canseco. All right. Frank Tanana, LeBrant, Ashby, Mullenix, Kruk, Frank White, Steve Sachs, Joe Carter, Worrell, Beringer, Davis, Griffin, Ragetti, Sosha, and Bedrosian. Let's go one more to get down to 10. Ooh, it looks like we got 10 likes up there. Made it to double digits. Next is keeping it screaming up as we get people to show up in the stream here. All right. Moving on to some mustard cards here. 91 Flair. We got Patterson, Paul. Some of those got a little bit of a edge dinging to them, but they're just comments. Jack Dowell. Paul O'Neill with the New York Yankees. That's a pretty cool looking card. That's a Fleer. Looks like a 2000 Fleer. Paul O'Neill with the New York Yankees. A Sean Green with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Gamers. That looks like a, trying to find the year on there. I don't see it for sure. This one, they hit it pretty good. 2000. Looks like another 2000. Sorry about that delay. Ooh, here we go. There's a Carlos Beltran. Joe Creed. Slocum. Gabe Kapler with the Rangers. Jim Bullinger with the Cubs. Ruskin. Noboa, Ramon Martinez, Belcher, Kubica, Roger Clemens, star player there. star player, Roger Clemens. Tom Bernowski, Devereaux, Olson, Ottoby McDowell, Rob Murphy. There's Strawberry, star player. Tufel, West, Mookie Wilson, Dave Anderson, Tim Belcher, Mike Davis, Devereaux, Griffin. Ethan's Elvis covers and more. I am ready for Big Poppy to get into the Hall of Fame. There we go. Chris Gwynn, Tony Gwynn's brother. Hamilton, Heap, Earl Hershiser. There we go, Hershiser. Star player. Didn't think he was in there yet. Holton, Howe, Leary, Marshall, Orozco, Pena, Sachs, Siosa, Sharperson, Shelby. There we go. Scott Bradley with the Seattle Mariners. Mickey Brantley with the Seattle Mariners. Then we got Jeff Montgomery, Mike McFarland, Terry Leach, Mark Kubica, Tom Gordon, D. Gordon's dad, Steve Farr, Jim Eisenreich, Frank Wills, David Wells, and Dwayne Ward. So, found a little handful of Hall of Famers so far out of here, including a Randy Johnson. All right, let's go into the next little section here. Yes, that was a real good song there, Ethan. Hats off to the artiste there that sang it. All right. Let's see. This is a 93 Fleer Ultra, Chico Walker, Jim Parrott, Troy Neal, right. 1994 Fleer, we got Dave Hansen. We got Omar Dang, Brett Butler, Pedro Astacio. Some of these are hard to read their names. Brian Williams, Scott Servius, manager for the Mariners. Al Osuna, Xavier Hernandez, Pete Harnish, Steve Finley, Chris Donnells, and then we had Don Mattingly, Chasing Donnie Baseball, star player. I think they should get him into the Hall of Fame, I think. Mel Hall, Claudel Washington, Tom Browning, Fred McGriff. Mike Scott, Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here's a little run here. Dennis Eckersley, Lee Smith, Mark Davis. Then we got Spike Owen, Mark Leonard, Shane Mack, Dan Pasqua, Jerome Watson. This is some Pinnacle products here in 1992. Luis Soho, Joey Reed, Sam Horn, Junior Felix, Skeeter Barnes, Mark Gardner, Rick Aguilera, Mike Siosa, Jeff Russell, Mo Vaughn, Bud Black. Boom! That's a hit for me. Cal Ripken Jr. with the Baltimore Orioles. That's why I didn't enter his Christmas giveaway. I didn't want to win again. Not that I didn't want to enter there, Ethan. It's just I want to give other people some chances. I have never won a giveaway except for a car wash at minor league Green Jackets game. There we go. Lee Smith again. There we go. John Schmaltzy, Hall of Famer. Walt Terrell, Portugal, Omar Oliveras, David Segui, Greg Hibbert, Eric Anthony, Tim Belcher, Charles Nagy. There we go, Carlton Fisk. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. We got Chasing Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, John Farrell, Dan Plezek, Pasqua, and Dave Stewart. All right, put him in the stack up here. There we go. I'm going to, let me move, let's see, I'll move Matt Noakes here, up a notch here. Put Matt Noakes up here. Going to have our star players off to the right here. And our Hall of Famers right here for now. Just figuring out the space to put some of our special cards. How's that? Kevin Bass, Eric Anthony, Walt Weiss, Matt Turner, and Benito Santiago. All right, Dave Stewart, Jeff Parent, Candy Maldonado, Joe McGreen, Blankenship, Rob Deere, Mike Perez, Reggie Sanders, star player. Where did I put the star players? Over here. All right, Jack McDowell, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer, Mike Morgan, Chris Hoyles, boom, Luis Soho, Chris Hoyles, Clayton Royce, Jim Abbott, Wally Whitehurst. These are some 94 Pinnacles. Carlos Garcia, Rene Arocha, and Jeff Montgomery. Doug Drabeck. Gerald Clark, Felix Freeman, Dean Palmer. Boom! Ooh, I like that one. Ken Griffey Jr. My personal PC. I should put Ken Griffey Jr. up here. Where did I put that Cal Ripken Jr.? See how many Ripkins and... Let's see, let me go back here and find Cal Ripken there. There's Randy Johnson. Fellow Seattle Mariner there. Let's see, where's... where'd I put Cal? I know I had a Cal Ripken Jr., didn't I? Thought for sure I did. Probably passed them by, huh? Let me go. Fisk, Schmaltz, Smith. There's the Cal. There we go. Put my better Hall of Famers. Got to find an Edgar Martinez now. Let's see. We'll put Cal here. We'll put the Mariners together. Should put them in a penny sleeve so they don't get dinged up anymore. Okay. So we got a John Smiley, Jeff Blauser, Tisarcina, John Doherty, Steve Cook, Ron Darling, Will Cordero, Gary Sheffield. I'll throw him in with the star players there. Off to the right here. Eric Karros, Lance Johnson, Devin White, Rick Williams, Chuck Knobloch, Trevor Wilson, Jim DeShields, Bob Boone, Jeff Reardon, Sammy Kafla, Alan Trammell. Hall of Famer. Jeff Treadway, Kevin Tapani, Bob Guerin, Bryn Smith, Siosa, Greg Olson, Ackerfelds, and Oberkfell. Tough names there. Beef tenderloin and twice baked potatoes with chef salad and a RC cola. Ding ding. Oh, what was that? The dinner bell ringing there, baby? That's cool. All right, we got 8 people watching, 10 thumbs up. All right, John Smiley, Andy Vance, like Bob Walk. I should have Base on Balls Walk. That's one of Kevin's favorite ones. Glenn Wilson, Jesse Barfield, George Bell, Pat Borders, John Cerruti, Jim Clancy, Mike Eckhorn, Tony Fernandez, Cecil Fielder, Flanagan, Gruber, Henke, Key, Leach, Manny Lee, Luis Rivera, Nelson Satavina, Bryn Smith, and Tim Wallace. Okay, throw these up here real quick as we get into the Don Russ 86s here. I like this style card. Up. It looks like we got some other stuff coming up. Wayne Tollison, Rick Schofield, Vance Law, Tony Armas, Ken Griffey Sr. That's Daddy. That's Ken Griffey's dad right there. All right. Greg Harris, Mike Greenwell, Scott Cooper, Roger Clemens, star player. Clemens. Tom Broniski, 86 Don Ross again, Mike Young, Spilner, Robinson, and Butcher. Then we've got some 93 Ultra Flares again, Kurt Stillwell, Craig Shipley, Rich Rodriguez, Darren Jackson, Andy Baines, Mike Perez, Brian Jordan, Bernard Gilkey. There's a Bernard Gilkey. Throw him next to Matt Noakes there, Bernard Gilkey. Cooking and listening. Beef tenderloin. That sounds yummy. Andy Van Slyke, Randy Tomlin, Zane Smith, Lloyd McClendon. He managed the Mariners for a little bit there. Ben Rivera, Mickey Morandi, Ricky Jordan, Dave Hollins, and Anthony Young. All right. Let me pop that up there in the stack, and we'll start grabbing out from this next row here. Let me take a sip of water here real quick as we get ready to continue on with rocking and rolling and looking for the stars, rookie cards, my Seattle Mariners. Here, I should slide them over here so you can see my Seattle Mariner stack here. All right. I will start grabbing out of these stacks here now. Let's go with start on this end down here, and I got to grab a little piece out to get it started a little bit, and we'll roll down the barrel here. Actually, you can't really see my Ripkins and stuff up there. I don't have enough space here. So let's see. Let me do my Ripken here. Actually, there, I'll put my Ripken here. My Randy Johnson here. My Griffey here. Actually, let me just take, since we're on a little intermission here, let me get my Cal Ripken Jr. in a penny sleeve. Eventually, I do sleeve up all my Hall of Famer cards. But let me get the bigger ones here real quick. And these are all really good looking cards. So they definitely were not junk. It's just a matter of how some of them got packaged in the box. But these, I'm sure he had all these ready, and all he had to do is when he got an order, he just shipped them out. But there we go. Ripken, Griffey, and Johnson. If we get an Edgar Martinez, we'll slot him in right here. Let's continue going through this next row. All right. Let me see here if I can tilt it up a little here more, I think. There we go. I think we'll do that. Got spot for checklists in the back. We've already sorted through those cards. Oral Hershiser. There we go. Oral Hershiser. He's a star player for sure. He's a star player for sure. Amazaga. All right, these are Bowman rookie cards. Oh, we got some rookies coming up here. Let me side them off to the side there. Whenever I do see one that indicates it's a rookie, it's easier that way. Andrew Good with the Diamondbacks. Ooh, we got some D-backs in here. Kevin would like these. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. This is a 2001 Bowman. Kelly Johnson with the Braves. Larry Biggie with the Orioles. Matt Thompson, Espinosa, Dave Cornejo, Matt Cooper, Brad Lidge, Angel Barroa, Lamont Matthews, Jose Garcia, Grant Balfour, Ron Chiavacci, Jay Seo with the Mets, Juan Rivera, D'Angelo Jimenez, Juan Pena. Then we got Kurt Ford, Brad Havens, Greg Walker, Damasco Garcia, Mike Balecki. Got another checklist. Put that over there in the back with my checklists. Jay Howe, Gary Matthews. Boom, had a Ken Griffey Jr. snuck in the middle there. Ken Griffey Jr. Okay, come on. Let me see. Get another bell ringer for a Ken Griffey Jr. So 2 Ken Griffey Jr.'s. Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning out on the stack there. Jeff Robinson, Gino Petrelli, T.R. Burden, and Dickie Thon. So put this next grouping up here as sorted cards. And let's roll on through this next grouping here. 91 Stadium Club. Yep. Oh, Bibby knew what that was. Yep, 1991 Stadium Club. See, he's more of an expert than me because he's had some baseball card chops. I never got that far. I spent 20 years in the Navy and 20 years with the post office, so I'm a little bit behind the power curve in that department. But that's okay. This is fun. Having friends, hanging out, going through and sorting cards. George Bell, Barfield, Wassinger, Jose Uribe, there we go. So we've got 6 watching, 11 thumbs up. Robbie Thompson, Harry Spillman, Chris Spear, Don Robinson, Rick Ruschel. All right. Then we got Johnny Grubb, Ron Davis, Rudy Law, Expos leaders, Goose Gossage. There we go. Goose Gossage, Hall of Famer. John Russell, Rafael Santana. John Henry Johnson, Scott Bradley with the Seattle Mariners. All right. Ron Guidry, Glenn Hoffman. Here we go. We got some Leaf here. These are 91 Leaf products. Eric Bullock, Don Paul, Wayne Edwards, Turner Ward, Pat Tabler, Greg Hibbard, John Franco, Guidry, Hall of Famer? Or he should be a Hall of Famer. Guidry. G-U-I. Where's he a Hall of Famer? Is he it's a Hall of Famer. Ron Guidry for the Yankees. Is he a Yankees Hall of Famer? Is that it? Must be a Yankees Hall of Famer. Oh, Team Hall of Famer. Yeah. Okay. I don't do that separation as much, except for my Seattle Mariners, of course. But yeah, that understand, baby. Thanks, though. Nabholz, Navarro, Coolball, Otis Nixon, George Bell. Now, I always get confused sometimes on Bell there. James T. Bell and George Bell are two different players, right, baby? Right? Because that's the only Bell that's in the Hall of Famer is James T. And sometimes they call him Cool Papa Bell. Jorge or George? Same. Oh, Jorge or George? Really? Okay. Did not know that. Thanks. Same. Jorge and George. But not Cool Papa Bell. Because that's James T. Bell. Okay. So Tim Wallace, Steve Lake, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Oops, hitting the camera there. Candy Maldonado, Ed Correa, Ken Phelps. Seattle Mariners. I might miss some Mariners once in a while if I don't pick up the logo. Jim Price, Mets leaders. Mike Scott, Ron Renneke, Bob Welch, Mark Kubica, Gary Templeton. Okay. Gary Templeton had some pretty good stats, didn't he? Just not a whole lot for, he had a 285 average. Dave Palmer, Chris Bando, Mike Laga, Greg Swindell. There's our other one, Greg Swindell. Put the Swindells up there. Jim Fregosi and Clint Hurdle. Okay. Boom, Greg Swindell. There you go. I put him up here, John, with our famous certain players. I put him in our famous certain player bin there. How's that sound? So we got Swindell, Gilkey, Noakes, and Bob Walk. I should have put the Deers up here too. And if I find a beer, Earl Hershiser. Hershiser is not a Hall of Famer, but a star player for sure. Jose Aquendo, Morris, Willie McGee. McGee's not, right? No, not that Mac. McGee, Matthews, McGreen, Lindman. There's Steve Lake, Ricky Horton, Tom Herr, David Green. Got a few backwards cards here. 94 Pinnacles. Eric Anthony, Joe Girardi, Scott Cooper, Kevin Mitchell, Greg Mitchell, Mickey Tettleton, Dwight Smith, Bob Forsch, Kurt Ford, Doug DeSensace, Ken Daly, Ozzie Virgil. There we go. These are early Flares, right? 86 Flares. Ozzie Virgil, Jeff Stone, Dave Stewart, Dave Shippenoff, Biff Roberts. I have a Joe Biden decision 2020 autograph for sale. How much? I have a Joe Biden decision. Oh my word. Someone would have to pay me to take that card. There you go. Bip Roberts. Bip Roberts. Okay. Pete Incaviglia, Seitzer, Sean Dunston, Kent Herbeck. Kent Herbeck. Mel Hall, Juan Samuel, Jose Uribe. Jose Uribe. Mike Marshall, Mike Devereaux, Bill Landrum, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. And Lonnie Smith. Dan Plesac, Gene Larkin, Gerald Young, and Carney Lansford. Do you have a 2020 decision AOC rookie card? Nope. Don't really care to get one. Okay. Let me grab out the next grouping here. Try and separate them by their colors. Chris Hoyles. Roberto Alomar. Hall of Famer there. Roberto Alomar. This is an early card. I don't know what year for sure this one is. But Roberto Alomar. Cool card. Bob Wickman. Bob Wickman. Paul Molitor. Another Hall of Famer there, Paul Molitor. Let's see, what do we got here? It looks like we got another checklist coming up here. Travis Fryman. Then we got a checklist with, who's that? Gonzo. Oh, Gonzo's on the checklist here. But a checklist from 201 through 300. Put that in my checklist pile back there. Orsulik, Gary Carter. There we go. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. Carter's Kids, his channel. All right. Devin White, Kelly Gruber, Randy Reddy, Sammy Sosa, star player. Paul Ossenmacher, Dave Parker. Okay. Hal Morris. Dennis Lamp. Randy Johnson. There we go. Another Randy Johnson Hall of Famer card. So we got 2 Griffeys, 2 Johnsons, and 1 Ripken so far. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. And we got Gene Harris, Fernando Valenzuela. He might make it into the Hall of Famer. Make it into the Hall of Fame possibly down the road as a through a veteran induction maybe. Dave Johnson, Dwight Evans, Lavalier, Skinner, O'Brien with the Seattle Mariners, Corey Snyder, Jeff Blauser, Greg Jeffries, Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. I bet the oldest piece of USPS mail for 2020 will come to Donald's house soon. The oldest piece of USPS mail for 2020 will come to Donald's house soon. Oh, Bibby. Yeah, on the one you got gone to my business, I don't really track as much, but I will be going there today. So I don't know if you got any indication that the package has been delivered yet or not. Just kind of curious. But I will be checking. I usually go twice a week, hint, hint, to the business address where I get packages. Okay, so Terry Steinbach, Nelson Liriano, Bobby Thigpen, David Cohn, Glenn Braggs, Andre Thomas, Frank White, Scott Bankhead with the Mariners, Cecil Epsy with the Rangers, Phil Bradley, Orioles. All right, and then we got Gary Lavalle, Kim Pankovitz, Lonnie Smith, Richard Dotson, Gary Woods, Barbaro Garby, Ken Daly and Gary Pettis and Jim Presley with the Seattle Mariners. Just go through here real quick and check. Make sure I did not miss any Mariners. Should have did that on all the stacks. All right. Oh, okay. No problem. I didn't mean you had to go out of your way to check. But I know you said it was going to be coming in soon. And I don't mind making an extra run to the business address when need be. All right, I've got a ton. I've got a whole box full of 1990 scores. So it would be nice to get some more Hall of Famers out of it. Does never hurt. We got Bobby Bonilla. Damon Berryhill, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Gary Gaeta, Dave Parker. Dave Parker's a Hall of Famer. Isn't he? Nope, not a Hall of Famer. Star player, though. Gotta have. Steve Stacks, Howard Johnson, Wally Joyner, Roberto Kelly, Gary Sheffield. I'll put him in star player. Tony Fernandez, Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray's Hall of Famer. Tommy Gregg, Chris Sabo. This is our first Chris Sabo. What are we going to do? We got to move you down, Bob Walk. We got to make room for Chris Sabos. Got to make room for a Chris Sabo with his safety glasses. With his safety glasses. It's kind of blurry. I got to hold it back a little bit. All right, Greg Olson. Here we go. We got some 91 scores. Otis Nixon, Mike Witt, John Moses, Eric Plunk. Eric Plunk. He's another one, isn't he? Plunk. Plunking it down. Tufo, Hayes, Borders, Newman, Noba, Jimmy Key. Boom, there we go. Carlton Fisk. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Bo Jackson, Bo Knows. Bo Jackson. Bo Knows. Put him in the star players there. Ramon Martinez. The only Martinez is Edgar and Pedro. Bobby Thigpen. Nolan Ryan, Hall of Famer. Is that Nolan Ryan's son there? Could be. Ryan Jr., maybe. Bill Wegman, Vincent Palacos, Braggs, Leos, Scott Bales, McDowell, Bo Jackson. Bo Knows again. Ooh, these are different ones. Pocket Price Guides, 1989. Bo Knows. Bo Knows. Greg Myers, Mike Moore, Remlinger, Cerrone, Slocum, Treadway, Javier, and Froworth. Nolan Ryan's overrated. Might be overrated, but still a Hall of Famer there, John. All right, let me get into... Hold on a second. I'm going to try and do a little bit of a push here. I think I can do this. Okay. Don't want those to tumble over on me, but I do want them to stay in place, kind of, here. Here, they slid, so let me just These are my star players here. All right, let's go through these now. See how many more Hall of Famers we can find. Let's see, I got that. Let me scooch over Cal Ripken just a little bit here. So we got our Eric Plunk, Swindell, Gilkey, Noakes, Sabo, and Walk. Swindell. Let's see, Plunk. You try and put these in alphabetical order. They'll be easier to find that way. Swindell. So we've got our Gilkey, Bernard Gilkey. I'm being silly, aren't I? Gilkey. We got our Noakes. We got our Plunk. We got our Sabo. We got our Walk. We got our Swindell. There, I've got them in alphabetical order now. Easier to remember that way. Okay. No Jose. He is no Jose Lima. Steve Guillen, Ed Wanja, Mark Salas, Nate Snell, Kevin Bass, Steve Lake, Mike Davis, Rob Murphy, Padres leaders with Hawkins there, Juan Nieves, Tom Foley, Gary Carter. Gary Carter? That's cool, Gary Carter. Hall of Famer card there. All right. Brian Oakers, Rafael Ramirez, Jesse Barfield, Jackie Moore, Bob Nepper, Steve Lake again, Rafael Santana, Gary Maddox. Gary Maddox, not Greg. Brian Fisher, Al Bumbry, Bruce Hurst, Lee Mazzelli, Mike Boddicker, Ron Kittle. Here we go, some 87, Don Russ, Chris Brown, Sid Bream, Ryan Sandberg. Rhino again. Keith Hernandez, Alvin Davis with the Seattle Mariners. Okay. Lloyd Mosby, Kent Herbeck, Tony Fernandez, Burr Blyleven. Hall of Famer. Mike Moore with the Seattle Mariners. Gary Carter again, Hall of Famer. Rick Sutcliffe. Ozzie Virgil. R.J. Reynolds. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. Shout out to Kevin's Car Collecting and More for Tony Gwynn. Tom Browning. Glenn Wilson. Glenn Davis. Ozzie Smith. Greg Walker. Mike Witt. Jose Rihu. Oil Cam Boyd. Oil Cam Boyd. Kittle. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So probably when I go check the business later on this afternoon when I get there, it'll probably be in the mailbox. Thanks, Bibby. Appreciate it. It says it's out for delivery on tracking for today. Thanks. Thank you very much. Ocam Boyd, Kurt Gibson. Kurt Gibson? All right. Ted Higuera, Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray. Of course, Hall of Famer on Eddie. Then we've got Bruce Fields, rated rookie card. Second visible. And Dwayne Ward, rated rookie card. All right. So let me put this back in the stack behind up here as we continue going through this grouping here. All I'm going to slide these here. Without sliding those, I'm going to start putting a stack over here. Otherwise, I could start running out of room here on the back table. But I can just pile them up higher. Don Robinson, Todd Bezinger, Tom Candelario, Marvel Wynn, Jack Howell, Steve Rosenberg, Raphael Belliard, Roger McDowell, Willie Randolph, Joe Carter, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer, MVP, Ryan Sandberg, Lee Smith. Then we got Cecil Fielder, star player, George Brett, Hall of Famer, Roger Clemens, star player, Rafael Palmeiro, Fred McGriff, Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Our Hall of Famer stack is growing. All right. Brian Barnes, Larry Carter, Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer, Sandy Alomar Jr. All right. Rich Monteleone, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Ooh, now we got some rated rookies coming up. Seattle Mariners, Eric Hansen, Gary Sheffield, Hall of Famer. That's a pretty cool one there. Star player, Hall of Famer. Or not Hall of Famer, star player. Let me just get that rated rookie in a... What do you think? Think Sheffield might have a chance to squeeze in there? We'll have to wait and see, I guess, huh? All right. Cameron Drew, Steve Searcy, Sandy Alomar Jr., rookie card. There's a checklist for the Diamond Kings. Put that with my checklist over here. Don Mattingly, star player. Glenn Davis, Steve Bedrosian, Gerald Perry. Sorry, Frank Biola was hiding behind there. Gerald Perry, Harold Reynolds with the Seattle Mariners. There we go, Dave Henderson. Ricky. Then we got Vince Coleman, Jeff Robinson, Mark Grace, and Fred McGriff. All right. Kittle, he will make it. Okay. All right. Grab our next stack out here real quick. Don't want these to tip over the wrong way. All right, major prospects. So prospects and rookie cards. Tori Lavulo and Robert Polankos. Jim Corsi and Bob Malecki. Grady Hall and Mike Rochford. Terry Taylor, Vance Lovelace. Scott Service and Shane Turner with the Phillies. Then we got, looks like some checklists coming up here. Checklist and a 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 checklist. So for our 89 Flair checklist, put them up there. These 8 or 9, right? Yep, 89 Flair. Thought so. Don Baylor, Lance Blankenship, Todd Burns, with Mitch Williams, the rookies, slid in there in the middle. All right. Greg Cataract, Storm Davis, There's Eckersley, Hall of Famer. Mike Gallagher, Ron Hassey, Dave Henderson, Ricky Thurman, Frank White, Wilson, Brown, Brumley, Davis, Grant, Harris, Finley, Frazier, Harvey, Howell, Joyner, Lazarco, McCaskill, Mark McLemore, Menton, Petrie, Ray. Ooh, there we go. A Field of Dreams card for Nolan Ryan. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Awesome. Nice, different Ryan card, that's for sure. Huh. Schofield, White, Witt, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer, Darrell Boston, and Ivan Calderon. Where's... You ever seen this one before there, Bibby? Field of Dreams? Never seen it before. Field of Dreams. That is a cool card. Doesn't say anything on the back, so this must be just like, you know, I've got like almost a whole, I want to say probably about 700 Ken Griffey Jr. cards that don't have numbers on them like this type card here. So I guess they're just not necessarily part of sets or anything. It's just, it says, proud father, Nolan Ryan had already achieved the Hall of Fame status of pitching greats like Cy Young and Sandy Koufax. In 1992, Ryan will rack up more records, maybe even toss number 8. But the gleam in Papa Ryan's eye, Reed Ryan, could take it all a step higher. How about a Reed versus Nolan Ryan Field of Dreams matchup? That's a cool looking card. I like that one. I'm going to throw that one in a sleeve and just set it right behind here for now. I'm going to set it right over here for now. Field of Dreams. That's a nice oddball type card. You never know what you might find in sorting some cards, that's for sure. Okay, get our next grouping here. Tom Bruniski. Just scooch these along here for watching. That's fine. This is kind of boring for some people, but I enjoy it. So why not do this on a Saturday? Bruniski, Young, Wilson, Smith, Scott, Rick Roden, Rafael Ramirez, Terry Pohl, Brian Meyer, Bob Forsch, Bill Duran, Jim DeShields. Looks like some of them are like in team groupings too. Glenn Davis, Jim Clancy, Craig Biggio, 1990. This is an early year card for him, isn't it? 1, 2. Looks like it might be his second or third year card for Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer. All right, Alex Fernandez, Jose Lind, Jack McDowell, Mark McGuire, star card. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. Paul O'Neill, Earl Hershiser. Earl Hershiser. Put him in the star group there. Eric Plunk. Here's another Eric Plunk. Put him in our Plunk pile there. Looks like he's the only one that has 2 cards so far. Alfredo Griffin, Darren Dalton, Nolan Ryan, Coca-Cola card. I've seen this one before. A little set there. Dennis Cook, Roberto Kelly, Felix Furman, Don Mattingly, star card. Rob Dibble, Fred McGriff, DeShields, Rob Murphy, Mark McGuire, Jay Buhner with the Seattle Mariners. All right, Roger Clemens, star card. All right, Bruce Hurst, Dan Gladden, Tony Pena, Frank Tanana, Luis Aguirre, Matt Noakes. Oh, there we go. Now he's got competition next to Eric Plunk, Matt Noakes from the 90 Donruss. Kelly Downs, Dan Pasqua, Dan Plesac, and Ruben Sierra. I always like Buhner. J-Bone. That's his nickname that we got for Jay Buhner here in Seattle. Is we call him J-Bone. He makes appearances in the booth sometimes with the announcers. Nolan Ryan, highlight card. Fernando Valenzuela. Think he might make it into the Hall of Fame there, Bibby Valenzuela. There's a Mark McGuire. Oh, probably not, huh? Valenzuela won't. He was a pretty good pitcher at the time. Gary Carter. Barry Bonds. Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Gary Sheffield. Star player. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Mo Vaughn. There we go. There's my Edgar Martinez. Finally got an Edgar Martinez for our Hall of Famers here. Give a little bell ringer for Edgar Martinez. Put him over here for my 3 main Hall of Famers. I don't know if we'll find many Ichiros in here. I haven't seen just a few cards over 2000s in here. Of course, Ichiro started in the States 2001. Hammond, Larry Cassian, Cal Ripken Jr. All right. Some of my PC players are starting to show up now, my bigger ones from my Hall of Famers. Cal Ripken Jr. 93 Donruss. Okay. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. Roger Clemens, star player. Trevor Hoffman, MLB debut. Top Stadium Club, Trevor Hoffman. So let's see if this is his MLB debut. Is this like a rookie card for him there? I think this might be a rookie card for Hoffman. I'll look it up. Let me see. I like doing this real quick. So let me just double check to see if this is, if that is, that means I got another new player in my rookie card Hall of Famers. Let me check Hoffman, see what his rookie year was. Trevor Hoffman, 92 Bowman, number 11. Okay, so it's not really his rookie card, because this is 1994. And 1993 was his MLB debut. But still a rookie card for Hoffman, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like Trevor Hoffman just has Bowman number 11, 1992. Huh, interesting. Leave that off to the side there in case I need to pull it back up again. All right, but we got a Frank Thomas with the Home Run Club. Dennis Eckersley, Stadium Club. Fernando Valenzuela. Sean Barrett. Josh Pierce. Marcus Thames. Brent Atbury. David Elder. Scott Cassidy. Dennis Stark. Dave Williams. Boof Bonser. Chris Foster. Luis Garcia. Sean Chacon. Mike Rivera, Will Smith, and Morgan Ensberg. Right, let me put these up here real quick. There we go. Yeah, 92 Bowman. Okay, but that's okay there. Let me set these Hall of Famers right here, since I'm getting a pretty thick stack there for the Hall of Famers. And I'm starting to run out of room here. I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff here. Let me see. Let me put that up there out of the way. Let me move I'm going to move these. We can kind of still see them in the back there. Going to have to put Walk up here and Swindell. And Chris Sabo. I'm going to start going through this stack here. And there, and Eric Plunk. And Matt Noakes. Oops. Sorry, don't mind me. By the time I get through this series, I'll have everything figured out how I want to organize things. But until then, we'll just keep rolling along. There's just a nice little different oddballish type Hall of Famer. Then we've got Edgar I'm going to put here. Randy Johnson's, 2 Randy Johnsons here. My Ken Griffey Jr.'s next to him. And my Cal Ripken Jr.'s next to Ken Griffey Jr., even though that's the opposite order there. It's Ken Griffey Jr., then Cal Ripken Jr. I got more Griffeys than I got Juniors. I got more of the Ken Griffey Juniors than the Cal Ripken Juniors. Does that make any sense? Okay, I'm going to move the star players over here for now, next to the checklists. How's that sound? That way we can continue going through here. Actually, let me put the Hall of Famers right next to the star players. No, that ain't going to work. I'll just put the star players over there and the Hall of Famers here. Next to the, let's see, I'll go the Seattle Mariners. My organization skills are not pre-planned at all. And here, I'm going to throw the Hall of Famer right down there like that. They'll go in a stack. There we go. I think that might work. We'll see how it goes. All right, we'll just keep building up on the stacks I got up on the top there. No office jobs at church after tomorrow. Replacements run every 2 years here. No office jobs. What is Cynthia's favorite card? Usually her birthday cards and our anniversary cards. Does that make any sense, John? Cindy don't like my baseball cards. She wants me to try to sell them all, and I tell her I'm working on it. It's just hard. So Ken Harvey, Greg Michael, Jim Gott, Tori Lavulo, Luis Alia, Scott Livingston, Melito Perez, Terry Pendleton, Charlie Ho, Pat Henkin, Mike Henman, Jeff Facero, Steve Brichelle, Pat Borders, Terry Steinbach, Brad Pennington, Jim Eisenreich, Joey Cora, Marquis Grissom, Geronimo Pena, Eric Carros, Steve Cook. These are Leaf 1994 Leaf cards. Roberto Hernandez, Rob Dibble, Jose Lind, Chuck Knobloch, Roberto Mejia, Brett Barbieri, Todd Zeal, Frank Viola, Phil Plantier, Ron Darling. Now we had a few of these earlier. Carlos Delgado, Travis Lee, Rick Wilkins, Ruben Mateo. I got to set that aside for somebody I send that to. I have a young man in my channel. Don't come here too often, but anytime I find a Ruben Mateo, I send them his way because his name is Mateo. I just set that aside and I put that in a stack. And when I send MP and MC Fox a package, it goes their way. For anybody that may have heard of them, Alan Battle with the Cardinals, Eric Plunk. There's another Eric Plunk. Adds to our Eric Plunk stack there. We got a checklist coming up. Another checklist. Go in our checklist stack here. Barry Bonds for our star players. Barry Bonds. Eddie Zosky. These are prospect cards. Hold on a second. Is that a Barry Bonds prospect card? Does Cynthia know you are sending Donald 50,000 cards? I've seen his mail day videos where you sent him mail. Boom. So great performances. No, let's see. What year is Barry Bonds' rookie card? Oh, these are just great performance. I thought it was prospects. Oh, that one's a performance card. Never mind. 1997. 1987. 1987 type. Okay, that's what I thought. That's 91. That's not. This is a prospect card coming up for Eddie Zosky. Eddie Zosky and Pat Kelly. John Olerud with the Blue Jays. Ooh, is this John Olerud rookie card? That might be, because this one shows just the stats there. Fleer 91, John Olerud, Blue Jays, first base. No, one day you said we all should send cards to him. I don't know who you're talking about there. Mine is only 12 pounds of cards this month. To who? Okay, let's see. John Olerud. Olerud. Come on, Olerud. Where are you at? O-L-E. 1990. So not 91 then. 91 Fleer does not work then, huh? Nope. 91 Fleer. Fleer update was the only one that was 128. 142. John Olerud grew up at High Clover Park. No, but he does live in Seattle. He does live in the Seattle area. Gerald Young, DeShales, Candelli, Frank Tanana, Brooke Jacoby, Francisco Cabrera, Juan Gonzalez, Juan Gon, 89 Fleer, Jay Tibbs, Jim Traber, Reggie Jackson, Hall of Famer, Mark Williamson, Craig Worthington, Tom Browning, Pitcher Perfect, Will Clark, Will the Thrill Clark, and Rafael Palmeiro, Darryl Strawberry and Will Clark, Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, and Carney Lansford, Mark Davis and Dwight Gooden, what's that? It says glossy, send in for Jackson. Nice. Oh, this Reggie Jackson? Is that what you're talking about? The 85 All-Star Collector's Edition Reggie Jackson? I don't know if I would send this in. It's got a scratch running down this way, and it's got some soft corners. So I don't know about that one. Had to send for in mail to get. Oh, to get those? Okay. Denny Jackson, David Cohn, Chris Sabo, and Bobby Bonilla. There's another Sabo. Another Chris Sabo card. Andres Galarga and Gerald Perry. Gerald, but Gaylord. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. Steve Wilson, Cameron Drew, Prospects, Kevin Brown, Kevin Reamer, Brad Pounders and Gerald Clark, Mike Capel and Drew Hall, Joe Girardi and Rolando Rooms, Lenny Harris and Marty Brown, Luis Del Santos and Jim Campbell. Then we got a Don Mattingly star player card, Randy Kramer, Miguel Garcia, and a Brian Jordan with the Cardinals. Topps giveaway. Oh, you had to send in for those. You had to send for in mail to get that. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's nice. All right, let me get the next grouping here. Uh-oh, we got a mini card hiding in here. Got a mini card in here. Darryl Porter, Kansas City Royals. That's an interesting one. Major League batting record. Oops, I just dropped him on the floor. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Under my seat. In a precarious... But Darryl Porter with the Kansas City Royals. Just put him up there. Doug Drabek. All right. Steve Farr, Kent Herbeck, Tony Fernandez, Andujar Cedeno, Chili Davis. Alex Diaz, Carlos Garcia, Willie Banks, Wes Chamberlain, Vince Coleman, Ryan Bowen, Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer. That's a cool looking card. Kind of like a ticket on the back there. Craig Biggio. Tim Belcher, Kevin Brown, Tim Scott, Frank Castillo, Wally Whitehurst, Steve Sachs, Chris Gwynn, I don't have building hostess set. Building a hostess set? Hostess cupcakes? Rupert Jones. Rupert Jones? All right. Keith Atherton, Mel Hall, Dave Smith, Dan Wilson. That's the Gold Leaf rookies. Ooh, is that a Dan Wilson rookie card? Have to check on that one. I'll just set it off to the side here for now. Dave Smith, Terry Harper, Wally Backman, Dennis Powell, Danny Gladden, Jim Presley with the Mariners, with the Seattle Mariners, Greg Harris, Gene Michael, Gary Redoute, Bo Diaz, all right, Mike Stanley, Charlie Ho, Mike Morgan, Tony Pena, Rich Jedman, Willie McGee, Bon Hayes, Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer, Goose Gossage, Hall of Famer, Jamie Moyer, he used to pitch for the Seattle Mariners. Early back in the day, he must have started with the Cubbies, though. That's what it looks like. All right. Tim Wallach, Jeff Reardon, Nolan Ryan, Hall of Famer, Ted Power, and Mookie Wilson. Okay. Up in the stack up there. Grab our next section here. Bobby Bonilla, Dave Parker. George Bell, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Darryl Strawberry, star player. Dave Sivum, Ozzie Virgil. Saberhagen, I don't think you made it in. Steve Balboni with the Seattle Mariners. Scott Fletcher, Terry Kennedy, Mike Alderetta, Rob Murphy, Alan Allenson, Sean Dunston, Kirk McKeskow, Greg Walker, R.J. Reynolds, David Palmer, Kirk Gibson, Jose Uribe, Andres Galarga, Lance McCullers, Tony Gwynn. I think Kevin knows him. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Mike Pagliarulo, Rusty Staub, Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. Don Mattingly, star player. Mike Schmidt, Hall of Famer. Rookie sluggers, Matt Noakes and Mark McGuire. Is that a rookie card? It says rookie sluggers. No, okay. We're the 87 rookies with the most clout. Oh, really, Bibby? Oh, let me go get that real quick. You're building this set there, Bibby? It's got a little bit of a crease in it, but not too bad, huh? So this is card number 4. Do you need this one? Because I'll set it aside for you. Give me a thumbs up on that one. Make sure it's the right one. Daryl Porter, I'm building that set. Okay, no problem. I will set this aside for you there, Bibby. And my next package I send your way, I will include this in the box. Okay. Let me just put it in a penny sleeve real quick here. And set it off to the side. that was Hostess Cupcakes card. Oh, okay. So, Bibi Bobka, I'm going to set this aside for you, and it will come your way at a later date. I'm going to have to make, I'm going to work on an organization system for cards for different people. I mean, I do set things aside for people, but I will make sure I get that in your next package to you there, baby. No problem. Anytime you see something you might need, you just let me know. Okay? So we got rookie sluggers here. Rookie prospects here. We got a Tom Glavine. Is this a Tom Glavine rookie card? Is this, because it says rookie prospect, 1988 Tom Glavine. This is a rookie card. Ooh, I just got another rookie card for my Hall of Fame collection. My Hall of Fame rookie card collection, I mean. That is cool. See, you never know what you might find in these boxes here. So I will put that there. Let's see, hold on. And put that Tom Glavine rookie card there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Tom Glavine rookie card. I don't know for sure if I got any Tom Glavine rookie cards. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. What is this one? 1989 World Series, Game 4. Uh-oh. 2. Oh, well, this looks like some World Series cards here. Oh, wow, I wonder if this was a mini set back in the day. 700, 702, and 3. $6.99. $6.98. Oh, wow. Looks like a little kind of mini set here, but it's missing card 701. So what do we have here? We've got Game 4, Game 3, then Game 2 and Game 1. Neat little part of a mini end of a score set, it looks like. Interesting. Then we got a Paul O'Neill, Larry Walker. Larry Walker, new Hall of Famer this year, or this last year, along with Ted Simmons, Derek Jeter, and Marvin Miller. Omar Vizquel. I've got this. This is when I kind of got back into cards a little bit. Mike Mussina, Pinnacle 97. Ooh, that's a nice little Pinnacle 96 on the bottom there. Mike Mussina, Hall of Famer. And then we've got Moises Alou. Got some Zenith cards here. Jose Cruz Jr. and Manny Ramirez. Awesome looking cards there. I'm going to put Manny over here in the star players along with Jose Cruz Jr. Set those aside for now. All right. Let's continue moving through this stack. We got 12, but we'll just keep going. We're going to get through this stack, and then we'll end the stream for today. See what we can find. And then next Saturday, we'll continue with the next round. Okay. John Schmaltz, Hall of Famer. Schmaltzy. Garrett Anderson. Tom Glavine. There we go, a Tom Glavine. 1995. Okay. And it looks like we got some rookies coming up here. Eric Bell, rated rookie. Tim Lindman, rated rookie. Greg Maddux. Oh my word, is this a Maddux? Is this a Maddux rookie card? I'm finding some good rookies here, Dan. My word. A Greg Maddux rookie card. That 2 Hall of Famer rookie cards we found so far now. I'm on a roll here, guys. This is pretty cool. Greg Maddux, rated rookie. I've got all the ones bundled up so far that we found in the first box, and now I get to add these. So look how young Greg Maddux looks in that one there. That is pretty cool. All right. So we got some more rated rookies, it looks like here. Terry Steinbach, Mike Burbeck, Ken Gerhardt, Randy Myers, checklist. All right, we got some Diamond Kings here. We got Steve Sachs, Greg Walker, Mark McLemore, rated rookie. Don Russ, 86. See, what Hall of Famers can we get in the 86? Dave Shippenoff, Ty Gainey, Corey Snyder, Dwight Gooden. Star player. Tom Bernuski, Jerry Kuzman, Rick Mahler, Johnny Ray. Now we got some mustard cards, as Kevin calls them. A Steinbach rookie. Terry Steinbach. Was he a football player or? Awesome rookie there for Terry Steinbach. Bibby knew who he was. I guess Oakland A. Cards in my car with R. Posada. Catcher. Carlos Garcia, Doug Drabeck, Sid Bream, Jay Bell, Wally Backman, Welch. Base on ball, Welch. No, walk. Walk's much more catchier. Mike Musina, Hall of Famer. Okay, with the Baltimore Orioles. Mike Musina with the Baltimore Orioles. Interesting. Walt Weiss, Dave Stewart, Terry Steinbach. Scott Anderson, Jamie Quirk, Gene Nelson, Willie McGee, Darren Lewis, Lansford, Klink, Honeycutt, Hassey, Gallego. There's the Eck. There's Eckersley. All right. Todd Burns. Sean Casey, Cincinnati Reds. Todd Walker, Minnesota Twins. Ruben Mateo, another Ruben Mateo for my friend's son. That's cool. Set that aside. Walt Weiss, Don Mattingly, Chasing Donnie Baseball. Bob Welch, not Walk. Bob Tewksbury, Scott Servius. And what do we got here? A fancy looking checklist. That's pretty colorful. Eastern Division. Put the checklist. I've never seen that kind of checklist before. It's a nice one. Colorful. Hippolito Pichardo, Stan Javier, Greg Vaughn, Rick Sutcliffe, Brian McRae, Mike Jackson, Carlos Reyes, Brian Harper, Rick Wilkins, Chris Hammond, Ken Hall, Daryl Hamilton, Kevin McReynolds, Mickey Tettleton, David Hulse, Delino DeShields, Mike Harvey, Brian Hunter, and Xavier Hernandez. Nice private stock, Musina. Private stock. What's that? I never heard that term before. Private stock, Musina. Oh, was this like a subset? Private stock. Just put that in a penny sleeve at least for now. Thanks there, baby, for pointing that out to me. That's like a younger picture of him too, isn't it? Mike Musina. Awesomeness. Okay, let's go into our next section here. As our other stacks, Fernando Valenzuela, Mike Scott, Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Yep, Lee Smith. Lenny Harris, Jack Clark, Ricky Jordan, Pedro Guerrero, not Vladimir, Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer, Corey Snyder, 90 scores here, Alan Trammell, Kevin McReynolds, Barry Bonds, star player, Cal Ripken Jr., I think Cal Ripken Jr. took over Ken Griffey Jr. now. I got 3 of them. 3 Cal Ripken Jr.'s. Okay. John Marzano, Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Junior Felix, Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer. Leonard, Darryl Kyle, Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. PC Hall of Famer. Edgar Martinez. All right. Carl Willis, Doug Simmons, Greg Olson, Brett Butler. All right. Mark Kubica, Greg Cataract. Oh, there we go. Somebody the other day said they liked this card, even though it's a black and white. This is the Bo Jackson, Bo Nose, Bo Jackson. All right. Bo Jackson, Bo Nose. All right, looks like now we've got some... Oh, the Dream Team. Dream Team's coming up. We got the Mitch Williams. We got the Sandberg. The Rhino. We got a Kirby Puckett. Barry Larkin. Bo Jackson, Bo Nose. So Bibby, $4 all day long for Bo Nose. Bo Nose, Bo Jackson. So I'm slightly confused there, Bibbies. I'd like to ask if you can help me out. So on Bo Nose for Bo Jackson, Bo Nose, right? That's not Reginald, right? Is Reginald his full first name? for Jackson? Or is Bo Jackson a different player? Is he a Hall of Famer? Bo Jackson? Waiting for Bibby to put something in the chat here. The sideways one. Oh, okay. Oh, is that because of this one here? Because of the way they did the card? Bo knows. That's what I thought. I didn't think he's a good player, but he's not in the Hall of Fame. So this for sure is like a $4 card. Is that what you're saying there, Bibby? Is this like a $4 card for this Bonos? That is pretty cool. Nice to know down the road here. I'm going to put that back here for now. All right, Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. There we go. Greg Gore, G-O-H-R, not G-O-R-E. Draft pick. Jeff Jackson, first rounder. Terry Houston, Kiki Jones, Maurice Vaughn, Kyle Abbott, Alan Zinter, Earl Cunningham, rookie prospect, Ced Landrum, Tim Sphere, Candelaria, John Allrood, Mike Heath, Scott Sanderson, Bob Welch, Eric Fox, Kevin Mitchell, and Greg Colburn. Okay, let me see how I can get these up in the stack over here. I'm running out of space to put these cards, some of them. All right, let's go through some of these here. John Franco, Jim Cantor, Ricky Jordan, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, Kent Herbeck, Sandy Alomar Jr., put him in the star player group, David Need, Tom Henk, Todd Bessinger, been in the broadcast booth in the Mariners side here, Chuck Finley, Greg Vaughn, Ray Langford, Lenny Dykstra, Jeff Conine, Robin Ventura, John Burkett, Derek Bell, Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer, Cal Eldred, Brian McRae, Mo Vaughn, Andy Van Slyke, Mike Devereaux, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer, Moises Alou, Sammy Sosa, Don Mattingly, star player, Roger Clemens, star player, Carlos Baerga, the future is now, 25 years old, Mike Musina, Hall of Famer, then we got star rookies, Newfield, Electric Diamond, Mark Hutton. I know that's a kind of like a subset card there, like a short print, like they call them today. Butch Husky, and Greg Blosser, Frank Thomas, Members Choice Stadium Club. Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer. David Need, Rene Arocha, Paul Wagner, Ken Griffey Jr. Sweetness. Put him in a sleeve. Got to catch up to Cal Ripken Jr. He's running away from you there, Ken. All right. So then we got Willie Green, Scott Sanderson, Kirk Gibson, Greg Maddox, Hall of Famer, Mark Gardner, Dan Wilson. Oh, that's a young Dan Wilson there. Dan Wilson. Fernando Valenzuela. Lonnie Smith. Oh, but Andre Dawson. Hall of Famer. Tom Glavine. Man, that's a young... Look how thin his face is there. Tom Glavine. Oh, that's neat. They show their rookie card on the back here, right? Forgot about that. So that's the Andre Dawson rookie card, the way it looks. They show their rookie card on the bottom. 1977 tops, 1988 tops. Pretty awesome when they do that. Milt Thompson. Chipper Jones. Shows you the Chipper Jones rookie card on the back here. Pete Nkevlia. Dave Stewart. Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. I like these because they show you the rookie card on the back. That's pretty cool. Richie Lewis, Jody Reed, Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer. There's his rookie card on the back. Greg Hibbard, Billy Ripken. Billy Ripken's rookie. Don Mattingly. There's the Don Mattingly rookie card, 1984 tops. I knew that one. Tony Gwynn. And his rookie card, 83 tops, right? For Tony Gwynn. Sammy Sosa. His rookie card, 1989 tops debut. For Sammy Sosa. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. Shows you his rookie card. 1991. And then Goose Gossage with his rookie card. It's an older one. 1973 tops. Ricardo Rodriguez, Joe Macy, Luis Maza, Julio Perez, Dustin Moore, and Randy Flores. Oh, these Dream Team cards were only available in some of the Score Factory sets. All right. Thanks there, baby. The Dream Team cards. Gotta be careful with my stacks in the back here. If they get too high, I'll probably knock them all over the place. Okay. Go through here. Mike Musina, Hall of Famer. Fernandez, this is 92 Upper Deck. Rex Hudler, Jesse Barfield, Luis Salazar, Bill Landrum, Pete Harnish, Lee Stevens, Steve Howe, Gary Thurman, Ken Hull, Steve Bedrosian, Bob Walk. There's another Bob Walk. Put him back there with his other card. Bob Walk. Chico Walker, Chris Bazio, Mike Hartley, Bill Wegman, Lee Gutterman, Mark Williamson, Eric Plunk. Did we do the Plunks? Yep, there's Eric Plunk right there. Mark Davis, Hensley Mullins, Craig Grebeck, Checklist, Carlos Martinez, yep, Mike Jeffcoat, Geronimo Pena, Don Paul, Larry Anderson, Dave Hollins, Mike Sims, Rafael Ramirez, Jeff Brantley, Kevin Brown, Roberto Kelly. Grab the next few more here. Go to that. Go through this group right here. Oh, that's an oddball. Oh, it's an oddball Nolan Ryan card. Keith Hernandez. There's another Matt Noakes. Where did we put Matt Noakes? Matt Noakes is right there. Have to remember where I put him. Got to remember they're after the Field of Dreams there. Keith Brown, Brooke Jacoby, Kelly Gruber, Tom Bernowski, Keith Moreland, Mike Marshall, Henry Cotto with the Mariners, Seattle Mariners, Dick Schofield, Peter O'Brien, Dennis Martinez, Ryan Sandberg, Hall of Famer stacked, getting pretty good there. Dale Murphy, Glenn Braggs, look at that, Nolan Ryan, Texas Rangers 5K. I think this is the Mother's Cookies. Yep, they made different sets of these Mother's Cookies for different players. That's a cool Nolan Ryan card there. I like the way that one looks. Penny sleeve that one up to protect those round corners and stuff. It's a sweet looking, packed, crisp card, that's for sure. Dave Martinez, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer, checklist card. Goes with my other checklists. I have a whole box full of checklists. I don't know if their checklists are worth anything. Kevin McReynolds, Rob Thompson, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer, Mark McGuire, star player, Harold Reynolds with my Seattle Mariners, Barry Bonds, star player, Tim Teufel, Mike Felder. There we go. That's Shades. Who's this player on the Shades? Danny Tartable. Shades card. All right. Isn't that a Ryan too? Yep, that's a Nolan Ryan card there. 294 sidelines. And then this sidelines is Dwight Smith. Oops. This sidelines is Jack McDowell and Kirby Puckett. Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett there for that sideline. Cool little sideline cards there. When they do something, it's a few cards they did back in the day for Pinnacle where other things that the ball players like to do. That was kind of cool. Lance Johnson, Kurt Stillwell, Dwight Smith, Dan Gladden, Ken Caminetti. I'm going to put these rookie cards off to the side here. I keep bumping into them. There, I'll put the rookies right over there. So I got space here. All right. Ken Caminetti, Terry Steinbach, Brett Butler, Jay Bell, McCaskill, Whitson, Bergman, Murphy, Hatcher, Espinosa, Weiss, Smith, Jordan, Evans, Terry, Kirk Gibson, Andres Galarga, Dave Schmidt, Johnny Ray, Rick Rushell, Seitzer, Cone, Snyder, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, Robin Yount, Hall of Famer, Chris Sabo. There we go. We got another Chris Sabo. Where's Sabo hiding? I know he's up there. Right there. 89 Fleer threw me off. Pete Incavlia, Bobby Bonilla, star player, Greenwell. Okay. Getting closer. We're over the halfway mark on the stack going over here. So let's just keep rolling along. Terry Steinbach, Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. Tom Pagnosi, Kent Herbeck, Dave Hollins, Alex Cole, Steve Decker, Ivan Calderon, Lenny Harris, Kevin Bass, Jose Lind, Clark, Doran, Troy Effenier, McReynolds, Fernandez, Bernard Gilkey. Bernard Gilkey goes into the stack here. Chad Kruder, Kyle Abbott, Valera, Island, Wells, Perez, Wetland, Svem, Pettis, Checklist. It's in my checklist box. Keith Miller, Willis, Chris Jones, Cliff Brantley, Juan Guerrero, Barry Hill, King, Frey, Belcher, Gene Larkin, not Barry Larkin, Ruffin, Reed, Sammy Sosa, Blankenship, Tartable. Boom, Gilkey. John's out there. He's rooting for me to find these unstar players. How's that sound? Unstar players. Okay, let's just do right to here. Then they changed. It looks like some top stadium club coming up here. Josh Dobson, Stan Royer, Lonnie Smith, Joel Skinner, Dan Gackler, Greg Harris, Kurt Manwaring, Henry Rodriguez, Mike Jeffcoat, Marvin Freeman, Mike Sims, Mackie Sasser, Tommy Gregg, Billy Swift, Luis Mercedes, Andy Van Slyke, Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer, then we got Brian Smith, Mike Musina, Hall of Famer. Ooh, these are some Stadium Club Topps Fusion cards. They got a little bit of a raised action on them. Sean Casey, Paul Gibson, Dave Smith, Dave Henderson. I'm trying to remember Henderson. No, Ricky Henderson. Wallers, Kevin Mitchell, Robbie Thompson, Reggie Harris, Rich Matleon, Jose Guzman, Jared Clark, Kent Merker, and Scott Bradley. All right. Back, just had a phone call. No problem there, Robert. Hopefully you guys are enjoying hanging out with me, going through these cards. 7 watching, 12 thumbs up, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Kevin Bass, Juan Augusto, Frank Viola, Mackie Sasser, Kevin McReynolds, Dave Magadan, Barry Lines. These are like pack fresh cards. They're so crisp. Howard Johnson, Keith Hernandez, Sid Fernandez, David Cohn, Gary Carter, for Carter's Kids. Lots of years there. Got a Tony Gwynn All-Star set. Cool. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. Mike Carrion, Blaine Beatty, Don Asse, Jim Traber, Jay Tibbs, Mickey Tuttleton, Mike Boddicker, Marty Barrett, Dwight Evans, Nick Asaski. Then we got Ron Jones, Todd Burns, Mike Henman, Mel Hall, Oral Hershiser. No, star player though. Dennis Rassman, Mike Harkey, Ellis Burks, Jeff Blauser, Jim Abbott. Oh my word. Jim Abbott. Is this a... Scott Bradley and I went to different schools together. How do you do that? But Jim Abbott. Interesting card there. I don't know if that's a rookie card or not. I'm going to put it in the rookie stack. I'll check it later. Brian Harvey, Tony Pena, Juan Beringer, Sid Bream, Mike Flanagan, Bob Welch, and Randy Reddy, or Randy Reedy. Reedy or Reddy? Don't know for sure on that one. All right. Grab the next stack in here. pull these out real quick. Mike Boddicker, Chris Hammond, Tim Tufel, Chris Knobholtz, Jack Clark, Lance Parrish, Alan Trammell. Trammell is a Hall of Famer. Mike McFarland, Checklist, Pedro Guerrero, Bobby Ojeda, Frank Robinson. I wonder if he's a Hall of Famer. It says he's a Hall of Famer. Of course he is. Bill Gullickson, John Candelara, Brian Harper with the Brewers, Darrell Hamilton, Terry Pendleton, Ryan Klesko with the Atlanta Braves. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. Will Clark, Bazooka. We got a Bazooka card here. How'd that happen? It's not the new Bazooka, it's the old Bazookas. I remember those back in the 1995. Yep. Steve Avery, Devin White, Ed Sprague, Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer, Pat Higton, Pat Borders, Darryl Klein, or Kyle, Luis Gonzalez, Hayes, who's that? Charlie Hayes, Holmes, Harvey, Kevin Gross, Mike Lavari, Mike Ciosa, Steve Boros, Herm Winningham, Brett Saberhagen, Roy Lee Jackson, Jerry Willard, Ron Romack, Mike Easley, Rich Yett, Rookie Idols, Dave Winfield. Is that a rookie card for Dave Winfield or just a rookie idol? No, that's not his rookie card. Jose Aquendo, Pirates leaders, Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden, Rick Cerrone, Williams, Ottaby McDowell, Calvin Schiraldi, Jim Lane, Ubano Glugo, and Harold Reynolds with the Seattle Mariners. Okay. All right, let's go with our next stack here. Andre Galargas, Neil Heaton, Joe Heskett, Brian Holman, Hudler, Johnson, Jones, Martinez, Dennis Martinez, McGaffigan, Otis Nixon, Johnny Perez, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, Junior Felix, John Cerruti, Pat Borders, Bobby Thompson, Chris Spear, Ernest Riles, Rick Ruschel, Kent Oberkfell, Donnell Nixon, Randy McGannett, Kurt Manwaring, Kendi Maldonado, Greg Litton, Craig Leverts, Mike Lacrosse, Scott Garretts, Kelly Downs, Brett Butler. Mike Benjamin and Steve Wilson. Wow. I don't know, do I want to go that high? I can see me just knock everything over. You'll see. You should see the stacks I'm building over here out of the box. Bill Swift, Will Clark, a checklist, Billy Hatcher, Dave Otto, Bud Black, Carmelo Martinez, Bob Melvin, Chris Carpenter, Mel Rojas, Eric King, Lancaster, Malecki, Julio Machado, Oliveras. All-time leader, that's got to be Nolan Ryan. Thought that was a Nolan Ryan. Tom Gordon, D. Gordon's that. Kent Merker, Steve Chitrin, Skeeter Barnes, Lloyd Mosby, Darrell Hamilton, Jose De Leon, Ken Patterson, Dennis Rasmussen, Ricky Henderson, Dave Henderson, Ron Hassey, Michael Agro, Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer, Jim Corsi, Todd Burns, Pat Kelly, Brian Harvey, Tim Burke, Dwayne, Darren Dalton. Okay, pop you up here on the stack up there. Getting leery up there, but that's okay. I think we'll survive there. All right, upper deck. This one looks like it might be some 94 upper decks. So Tony Tarasco, Jeff Facero, Paul O'Neill, Mariano Duncan, Charlie Hayes, Roger Salkhead, Ricky Wilkes, Jamie Moyer, played for the Mariners for a little while as a pitcher, Luis Ortiz, Roberto Mejia, oops, see, I almost would have missed that, Mike Mussina. Okay. Some of these are like sticking together. Terry Pendleton, Dave Stewart, Kevin Scooter, Greg Gagne, Dave Tegelder, rookie card for Kevin Reese, Alex Herrera. Set the rookie cards aside there. Xavier Nadi, Ryan Vogelsong, Carlos Silva, Brent Butler, Brandon Knight, Mariano Venezuela, Rich Rundells, Rick Elder, J.D. Klosser, and Scott Shields. Getting closer to the end of our stack here for episode number 4 of Searching for the Gems. Daryl Evans, a checklist. Stan Javier, Win, Vita Blue. There we go. Mike Grimwell, Steve Yeager with the Seattle Mariners. Bob Forsch, Royals leaders. Juan Samuel, Tewksbury, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, snuck in there in the middle of these cards. These 87 tops. Eddie Milner, Denny Martinez, Rob Wilfong, Teddy Higuera, John Valentine with the Red Sox, Topps Gold there. Jim Pankovitz, Gene Walter, Jeff Reed, Jim Dwyer, Willie Upshaw, Dickie Knowles, Danny Heap, Steve Balboni, Juan Espina, Bill Kruger, Jim Morrison, and Tommy John for the Tommy John surgery. He was the, what do you call them? Kind of like the guinea pig for the Tommy John surgery. And that's why they named it after him. Okay. So we got John Dobson, Rick Cerrone, Julio Franco, Spike Owen, Otis Nixon, Andy McGafgan, Wallace Johnson, Jeff Hewson, Joe Husketh, Damasco Garcia, Andre Galarga, Barry Jones, Cecilio Guate, Mike Diaz, Pat Clements, Mike Brown, Sid Bream, Mike Balaki, Bill Almond, Matt Young, Steve Yeager, Billy Swift, Ray Ordonez, and it's a Dream Team card for Ryan Sandberg. That's cool. Ryan Sandberg card. Okay. All right. Moving on to through the stack, getting close near the end over here. I'm going to move these. Of course, that's going to fall down now, but that's okay. Just so you can see, this is what we've got left to go right here in the rest of this grouping. Okay. So we got a Wade Boggs here, Hall of Famer. Cal Ripken Jr. Character. Got a bunch of good little cards in this little stack here. But another Cal Ripken Jr. Character card. Cal Ripken Jr. goes in the Cal Ripken Jr. stack. The Hit Club for Nolan Ryan. Got some rookie prospects here. Brett Barberi. Boom! And Alex Rodriguez rookie card. That is cool. An A-Rod rookie card. Alex Rodriguez rookie card. Alex Rodriguez rookie card. That'll go with my Seattle Mariners. Nice little rookie, though, for my Mariners PC. All right. All right, we got a Sammy Sosa, star card. Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. Boom. A Cal Ripken Jr. card again. Cal Ripken Jr. Into my Cal Ripken Jr. stack there. Got a whole bunch of good cards here. Rookie prospect card for Manny Ramirez. Mike Piazza, Rookie of the Year. Greg Maddux. Cy Young Award winner, Hall of Famer. Barry Bonds, star player. Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. 8 home runs in a row. Season highlights for score. All right. Kevin Stalker, rookie card. Mark McGuire with the Oakland Athletics. Star player, Greg Maddux. Hall of Famer. Bo Jackson, star player card. Ooh, a Ken Griffey Jr. This is one of those oddball type cards. See how there's no card number on the back? But Ken Griffey Jr. I think I've got some of these already. Never hurts to have another one for when I get together to do something special here. Ken Griffey Jr. gold border card. Next we have here Sammy Sosa, star player. Rafael Palmeiro. Mike Piazza, 93 rookie. All right, and then Luis Gonzalez and an Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. Edgar Martinez. Boom. Bunch of good cards out of that one. A lot of Hall of Famers. All right. Let's move through. Grab the next little portion here. Who's that oddball there? Robin Yount heading to the Hall. 1993 Leaf. Robin Yount. All right. Brett Butler. Denny Martinez. Mike Bilecki. Spike Owen. Kevin Mitchell. Vince Coleman, Fernando Valenzuela. I'm going to put him over there. Ron Gant, Juan Samuel, Andre Dawson. Andre Dawson? Hall of Famer? Sorry, I do my pauses once in a while just to make sure. Going through the effort, might as well do it right. Bryn Smith, Andres Galarga, Alfredo Griffin. Boom, there's a dream team, Jose Canseco. That had to have been when he was young. That's definitely a younger dream team card there, Jose Canseco. My word, check that out. For the guys that like these kind of cards, the dream team cards. Jose Canseco. All right. Pat Combs, Tom O'Malley, Junior Ortiz, Jamie Moyer, Rance Mullins, Tony Fernandez, Mitch Williams, Dean Wilkins, Kurt Wilkerson, Mitch Webster, Jerome Walton, Dwight Smith, Sanderson, Pedro Guerrero, as Frank DePino, Jose De Leon, and Ken Daly. All right. What do we got? Okay. Let's go that one right there for now. All right. Go through this next grouping here. I'm just going to kind of stand these up like this as we go through the color groupings here. All right. John Costello, Vince Coleman, Alex Cole. Time for a sip of water. Been doing a lot of talking here. Got 6 watching, 12 thumbs up. 12 thumbs up. Uh-oh. Too much talking. Carpenter, Zeal, Thompson, Terry, Romy, Rivera, Reed, Coolbaugh. Oh, there we go. This makes up for not having the duplicate in my Fairfield yesterday. Kevin mentioned that in his stream yesterday. I didn't get a duplicate in my Fairfield. All right. Chuck Krim, Greg Brock, Glenn Braggs, Nolan Ryan, Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan, Jeff Russell, Kenny Rogers, Petrelli, Rafael Palmeiro. All right. Next grouping here looks like some 87 Fleer, Pacoda, Plasuric, Nunez, Dickie Knowles, Nichols, Nito, Joe Necro. But Phil Necro, his brother, was the one that went to the Hall of Fame. Nelson Musselman, Danny Tartable, Stadium Club. Get that out of this grouping here. It must have been just slid in there. Looks like we got another one coming up. John Morris, Mitchell, Minton, Meads, McLemore, McClinton. Ooh, Electric Diamond, Todd Hunley. Mike Mason, Manrique, Madlock, Lloyd, Long, Lindrum, Lefferts, Leach, Terry Leach, Rick Leach, Lazorco, Lavalier, Gene Larkin, not Barry Larkin, Knight, and Kennedy. Okay. Getting through here. Ooh, we got some studio cards coming up here. Charles Nagy, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. Dwayne Ward, Kevin Elster, Kelly Downs, Louis Soho, Eisenreich, Joe Morgan. Oh, wow. It's a 2001 reprint, but Joe Morgan. Hall of Famer. 50 years of baseball. Did not expect that one in here. Lancaster, Duran, Haney, Gardner, Gonzalez, Howard, Pagnozzi, Brett Butler, and Rick Wilkins. Getting down to the last few little stacks here. Let's go with this next grouping here. Oh, got some backwards Fleer cards in here. All right, so Tuffy Rhodes, Derek May, Steve Buechel, Todd Zeal, Mark Witten, Bob Tewksbury, Ray Langford, Bernard Gilkey. Bernard Gilkey, how'd he come in here? Bernard Gilkey with a nice card. Oops. Let me get the A-Rod card down there. That'll just go on my Seattle Mariners top load cards. When I top load them, or do all that later. Greg Vaughn, Kevin Seitzer, Dwayne Niven, John Jaha, was it John Perlman, Eric Show, Jerry Royster, Craig Nettles, Craig Lefferts, Terry Kennedy, Lamar Hoyt, Tim Flannery, Dave Dravecki. Is Dravecki a Hall of Famer? Nope. We got Juan Gonzalez, Joe Girardi, and John Wetland. All right. So winding down here, and then I'll go through just some of the highlight process. I'm not going to go through all the Hall of Famers, but I'll highlight a few of the nicer cards that we got out of here. Some of the My PC Hall of Famers that I got. Let's go. Let's see. These flares. Looks like they go on the bottom down here. And these guys. Okay, we'll do 2 stacks left here. Put that one up there. Go through these. Kent Herbeck, Terry Kennedy, Luis Polonia, Dwayne Ward, Bobby Thigpen, Nolan Ryan, Hall of Famer, Brett Saberhagen. Is he Saberhagen? No, didn't think so. Mike Bilecki, Will Clark, Paul Molitor. Yep, Hall of Famer. Eric Davis, Bruce Hurst, Mike Fitzgerald, Roger Clemens, star player, Kevin Reamer, Jim Abbott, Jimmy Jones, Stan Javier. There's another. This is my Fairfield Saturday. Deion James, Chris James, Mike Jackson. All right, one little stack to go, and then we'll finish off this episode number 4, card sorting, looking for hidden gems. All right, and then we'll get ready to do my signature sign off after I highlight some of the better cards we found. All right, Tony Pena, Jose Aquendo, John Morris, Willie McGee. I don't think McGee is, right? No. Ken Hill, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Bruce Hurst. These are 86 flares. Glenn Hoffman, Jackie Gutierrez, Rich Gedman, Dwight Evans, Mike Easler, Steve Crawford, Mark Clear, Bill Buckner, Denny Boyd, Ed Wajna, Mark Thurmond, Gary Templeton, Tim Stoddard, Andrew Jones got stuck in there, a Fleer showcase card. Got Ray Fontenot, Bob Dernier, Oral Hershiser. I'll put him as star player pack there. Warren Brewster, Mike Trujillo, Bob Stanley, Bob Ojeda, Al Nipper, Steve Loynes, Tim Luller, Bruce Gibson, and Bob Stanley. For 90 Fleer, put those up there. Put these ones up here. And boom. that finishes off our episode 4. Go through and highlight a few of the nicer cards I did find here. Dan Wilson, just me personally, I followed him. Just got to double check, see if that's a rookie card. I got a little stack of Seattle Mariner cards here. Seattle Mariner cards. So that's my Seattle Mariners I got to shout out here. All right. Then other than that, we got an Alex Rodriguez rookie card. A-Rod rookie card. All right. We got a Hall of Fame rookie cards, 2 of them. We got the Greg Maddux rookie card and the Tom Glavine rookie card. Okay. These are my Hall of Famers. These are my star cards, my checklists. Let's see. I think Cal Ripken might have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cal Ripken cards in our searching for gems. How many did I get for Ken Griffey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Cal Ripken Jr. and Ken Griffey Jr. did tie with 5 apiece. I got a couple of Randy Johnsons, 2 Randy Johnsons, both in Mariners. No D-backs there. And then I got 1, 2, 3 Martinez's. I get this oddball Nolan Ryan card here. No number, but awesome there. Okay. Then we got some Bernard Gilkey cards, 3 of them. 3 Bernard Gilkey cards. We got 3 Matt Noakes cards. We got a couple of Eric Plunks. Oh wait, that's a Plunk too. And that's a Plunk too. Actually, we got a bunch of Plunks cards. I had 2 stacks going for Eric Plunk. There's the Plunks, 4 of them. And then I think for Chris Sabo, I think we ended up with about 3 Chris Sabos. Okay. And then we continue on here. We had a couple of Swindells. Or no, just 1 Swindell today. 1 Swindell. And 2 Bob walks, base on ball walks. That's what Kevin likes to make a pun of his name, base on ball walk. When you get a base on balls, you get a walk and you go to first base. Everybody knew that. I was just being goofy. So there we have it. Awesome cards. Got some star player cards. I'll put that in my star player holdouts. And then I got a rookie card stack here that I'll put in with all my rookie cards. And so that is our stream for today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that. We will be back on Tuesday with our player biography. And then I will probably open up some other things. But other than that, hopefully you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Shows 4 people watching. A few people in the background. Oh yeah, almost forgot about these. We got this Boston Red Sox Sonny Siebert from a 1972 Topps autograph. And then we did get this Luis Medina with the Cleveland Indians autograph for a 1989 Topps. And then we got these supersized cards. That's what I call them. I can't remember what Bibby mentioned they were earlier. Oh, okay, Bibby did sign off at 12:30. That's okay. But so we got a Johnny Bench, Hall of Famer, a Mike Schmidt, Hall of Famer, a Reggie Jackson, Hall of Famer, a Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Then we got a Jim Palmer. I don't think it's Palmer a Hall of Famer. Yep, a Jim Palmer Hall of Famer. And then a Willie Stargell Hall of Famer. So these are all Hall of Famer oversized cards. So that was awesome too. And so other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off for today. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Hopefully you all have a great and wonderful weekend today, starting today and tomorrow, and all on Tuesday. So let me turn the camera around real quick. Sign off as I normally do, just so everybody. Uh, so other than that, I'm gonna say my signature goodbye. This has been Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veterans, sports cards and collectibles, having been live to you this Saturday. The what day? What's today? 12th of December, 12/12/20. All right. So we will see you all on Tuesday morning with my next episode of Player Biographies. And you all have a great and wonderful weekend. We'll see you all on Tuesday. Lord bless you and have a wonderful and blessed Christmas season coming up soon. Okay.